everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time seeing me. I just want to say I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. I really appreciate it so much, and I am also super excited about this video. As you guys can see, the twists are definitely twisting. Honestly, this came out even better than what I expected. Now, before we get into the tutorial, I'm just going to throw out a disclaimer real quick. I just want to say that this hairstyle was not planned. It kind of just came to me after I had washed my hair. I kind of wasn't feeling like doing wash and goes. I kind of felt like I wanted to switch it up. So that's when a light bulb went off in my head. Mini twists. So if the tutorial is like a little bit choppy, just please keep that in mind, that this was a very much unplanned video. And also I'm whispering because people are sleeping. I wish I had a microphone. This could have been the perfect ASMR tutorial, but I don't have a microphone, and unfortunately I have to keep my voice very low so as to not disturb the people in the house that are sleeping. Forgive me. So the materials that you would need. You would need a rat tail comb to part your hair very well and very neatly. You would need an edge control, just some type of like holding styling product that you would use to make sure your parts are kept in a very neat manner. And that's virtually all that you need. I did add one more material, which would be expressions attachment. But truth be told, like, you really don't need to add any hair. You can, like I said, you can use your hair that's on your head to achieve this hairstyle. The reason why I wanted to add hair was because, one, I wanted to kind of play in color, and two, well, that was the only reason. I just wanted to play in color. But we'll talk more about that later on in the video. Now, you definitely have to start this hairstyle on clean hair. Gotta wash, condition, deep condition, all of that stuff. Deep conditioning is especially important because you're going to have these twists in for at least a month. I know for me, I usually keep them in for a month, and for that whole month my hair does not touch any kind of water. So deep conditioning is especially important. You don't have to blow dry your hair, but if you want some length, okay, and you know you can do a lot more when your hair is longer, you can style it in different ways and stuff like that, I would strongly suggest that you blow dry your hair. So we're starting off on blow dried hair. And I also did a good portion of the back of my head before I started filming. It's just much easier for me to show you guys what I did on the front because it's the front. You can already see the front of me, so it's much easier for me to show you guys how I exactly twisted my hair from the front. So yeah. So I had a vision in mind for how I wanted these mini twists to look, and I wanted them to be small and very precise and very clean. I just wanted to get them as small as I could possibly get them, which is why my parts are like pretty darn small. So after parting my hair, I took some edge control, and the edge control I used was Shine and Jam, the one in the yellow bottle. I noticed that the formula is different with the color of the bottle. So the yellow bottle is the one that gives me a good amount of hold, so that's what I use, you know, and I slathered it on the section, and then I started to braid the hair. I'm braiding my hair because I wanted the parts to be very much visible. I've done mini twists before, 2 times before in the past, and when I tell you, the parts were not looking this clean, because like twisting, there's just not as much grip as you would get from braiding it. So that's why I braided just like literally a centimeter. After I braided a centimeter, I then started to twist my hair all the way down. When you are parting out the hair for the legs, you want to make sure that 2 out of 3 of those parts are smaller, so that when you start twisting and you join the 2 legs together, they end up being the same length as that one bigger leg, if that makes sense. And this is where I now add my attachment. And like I said, my whole purpose of adding this hair was not for length, but more so for color. So that's why I added a very small amount at a time. I made a big mistake by using this type of hair. I should have used Marley hair. That would have made so much more sense, and it would have meshed much better with my hair. I just did not want it to stick out and look uneven and not mesh together. So if you do decide to go forward with using expression, just make sure to use a very, very tiny amount of hair so that it's not sticking out when you're done with the twist. And adding the hair is fairly simple. You just need to add the hair in between your fingers and start to twist. And you start to twist until the hair gets wrapped up into your real hair. And that was how I did my twist with the color. And I only added one piece of hair. I didn't add, you know how people keep adding hair? I didn't do any of that. I added just one piece of hair because I just wanted a hint of color, as you guys can see here. When I started twisting my hair, I didn't add any type of leave-in conditioner. I didn't add any kind of product. I was just twisting my hair as it was because I did not want my hair to revert back. Sometimes these products can revert your hair back if you're not careful, if you're too heavy-handed. So I felt that my hair was moisturized enough. You know what I'm saying? I deep conditioned very well. My hair felt really moisturized even after I blow dried it. So I didn't really feel a need to add any other product, especially if it was gonna revert my hair back. So I went to the store and I picked up some mousse, and the mousse that I used is from Garnier, and it was a really inexpensive mousse. It was about $4. Yeah. After I was done with the twist, I went in with that mousse. When I tell you, I did not hold back. I did not hold back with the mousse. I applied it generously, especially on my ends, because I wanted my ends to be, you know, curly looking. So I applied the mousse generously on my scalp, but even more generously on my ends, and that is how I was able to tame my ends. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little underwhelmed with the middle part, so that's why I made it the side part, and I just loved it, honestly. I loved my hair, I loved the way that it came out, but above all, I just couldn't wait for all the different ways that I could style it. So yeah, that is kind of it. We have reached the end of the video. Okay, so, and I love the side part so much. I love the way that my hair came out. Like, y'all can see I was extremely happy, and the main reason for me doing this hairstyle was just so I could style it in like a million different ways. Mini twists are so versatile. Like, what can't you do with mini twists? You know, like, you can do almost anything with mini twists. So I was super excited to like start styling that hair. Okay, I was ready for it. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Like I said, this video was extremely impromptu. It was not planned, so please forgive me if the footage is like a little bit choppy or if it's a little rushed. But I hope you guys got something of value from this video. I hope you guys do the hairstyle. You know, let me know how it looks. You can tag me on Instagram. You're missing out on all of the action if you're not following me on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, like the video, it helps me a lot. And thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.